welcome to the Aquatic Morning Show. And it's going to be a little different this morning. For anybody that wants to know, I'm not panting. Rainy is panting. She is in the process of trying to push out the first puppy. So please excuse her. But it just happens that way. Mystery Snail Guardians was first. Good morning. And then there's Rocco. Canisteo Valley Cichlids. What's up, David? Good morning. Miss Lori Mach the Fish Gal. Craig Doniger. Levi's Aquatics. And I do not have my glasses. Good. I had tried to move a whole office in here.
You're a trooper.
Ricky, good morning. Miss Holly, what's up? Eduardo. Fish on Taintix. Dragon Lair. Miss Sandy Farrell, what's up? Levi's Aquatics. Rising Sun Aquatics. And there's Robert, Tennessee Aqua. Miss Dee Dee in chat. Bigfoot Fish Tanks, Dennis. And Stephen P. 2003 Aquatics. Good freaking a morning. Good freaking aquatic morning, my peeps. Think that's going to be everybody that's in here right now. Nope, Ben Backstrom. Oh, new local Austin. Eduardo Antonio Orego Costa. Is that a different Eduardo?
That's Eduardo.
He
changed his name in the middle of it.
Right? Dennis Christensen, good morning. And Jimmy P.
Do you see Ricky P. Orby?
Yes. Good morning, Ricky. Yeah. Patrick Hardy, what's up? Good morning. Mississippi Hippie, I need to ask you if you want to go to the Aquafest down in South Louisiana, if you could make it. We're trying to get together a bunch of fish tubers down there, but it's not final yet. Nothing's final, but we're trying to just get word from everybody. If they could possibly make it, let us know. Merrick, what's up? And Degenerate Fish Keeper, what's up, Jason? Good morning. Cold-Blooded Monsters. Yo, I'm going to have to go get my glasses.
I've got my contacts in and I still can't see.
Oh, Lordy. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab my glasses. I'll be right back.
Let's see. Skipper, your volume is very low to me. I don't know how it is for everybody else.
I wasn't talking loud enough.
Oh, okay. And I love the ears today.
Awesome.
It's my son's Yoda Santa, or the child, not baby Yoda, the child Santa hat.
I love it.
It was cute. I feel underdressed with just a crooked crown.
I wore it last year. He's had it for a little bit.
Well, so I was just getting into YouTube last Thanksgiving Day was my first live stream that I saw. So, other than that, I watched them as reruns.
Yeah. Mississippi Hippie, it's I believe it's January 15th and 16th.
Yes, it
is.
Here, let me show you.
To Ricky DeHoyas.
I don't. Well, good morning, Ricky DeHoyas. I don't think so because I don't remember saying that. DeHoyas.
Good morning.
This is what we're talking about right here. That right there is Aquafest, which is down in South Louisiana, which is also it's Slidell, Louisiana, which is of um, south of New Orleans, actually. So it's down there in the swamps. But we're trying to get just a bunch of fish tubers down there so that we can hopefully, get a group together. So maybe we can do a meet and greet, do some streaming. I'm definitely going to be streaming regardless. I'm definitely remembering my mic this time too. I'm going to shove that sucker in everybody's face. What we're trying to figure out is, though, depending on how many puppies we have, I guess I shouldn't talk so loud. How many puppies we have, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Because at that time, they're going to be, well, we've got, 2 weeks left of December.
Yeah.
Then that'll be 2 weeks. So they'll be 4 weeks old. So they'll be eyes open and moving around by then. And to have to ask somebody to watch them, that's a lot. It's a lot to have to ask somebody to watch all of my fish. Well, not really the fish, they're okay, but the horses, the dogs, and the puppies, because the puppies have to be cleaned up after, because by that time, she's not cleaning up after them that much. But yeah, because usually at week 4, I'm starting to feed them mash. So I guess I'll just have to wait. Once I start feeding them mash, she quits cleaning up after them. So I'm just going to have to wait until after I get back to start feeding them mash. So, don't forget Gracie's treat. Really, Gracie is not on my mind right now, Sonny. But if I do, I will. If I do remember, I will. Plus, I've been up all night, dude.
Being a midwife.
Yes, I've been up being a midwife, at least since 2. I did fall asleep around probably 9 or 10, finally, because I knew she was in labor. And so I couldn't fall asleep. I was just too anxious. So I started putting my Christmas stuff up and everything, and I just wore myself out is what I finally did. And I sat down and fell asleep, and nobody, everybody just left me be where I was. Nobody moved me or anything like that. And so I woke up at 2, though. So I got at least 5 hours, but still 2 o'clock until now. It's still been a long day already.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about the microphones. I don't know how to fix it.
What?
One says I'm coming out on the right side of their speaker. One says I'm too low. And they are the mics from Aquashella, and you're supposed to talk in them at an angle, 4 fingers from your mouth. And as long as you can hear me, I'm going to call it a win. At least it's out of 1 speaker and not 0 speakers, because I'm still learning, and
I don't even pay attention.
I
didn't
am
even know that was a thing.
I am here in the morning time. I didn't brush my hair, but I have makeup on. And I'm here with my friends, so
That's right.
I'm going to count it as a win.
And I so needed y'all this morning, that's for sure.
One morning I came in with my makeup from the night before.
Oh, I do that all the time. I just refresh it.
You slap on some new makeup.
Yep. I won't. Have y'all seen? It's gonna have a girly thing, but that spray gun that you use
The airbrush foundation.
Yeah. Have y'all ever used that?
I used to use it like a couple of times when I did bridal makeup, but it was.
Is it worth it?
No. It's a lot of hassle. I mean, it looks good in the end, but
does it do the exact same as regular? Okay, because they make it sound like it does way more than what regular foundation will do.
I didn't find it any different, but at the time I was in my 20s and I didn't need foundation.
Yeah, exactly. And
Now I don't sleep well and I just need to cover up all the redness and baggy eyes.
right. I
At a certain age, you can't cover them up. All you can do is
I
decorate.
know.
I used to I never had to wear foundation or anything like that. All I did was put on some eyeliner
Hmm.
and mascara, and that was it.
All the things they told me to do to take care of my skin, I was like, I don't need to. And now I'm like, I should have listened.
So tell me
Start-
about this. It's saying, Skipper, how many rack paintings did you end up getting last night?
Hmm.
So tell me about that because I wasn't there. Sheller Aquatics, good morning. Heat
So-
Boy,
Did a stream because Rico couldn't go.
you did?
No, Rack did.
Rack.
Burger.
Okay.
And he was auctioning. He was auctioning off some little art that he's done.
Uh-huh.
And if you bid like $20, you got a free easel with it.
What?
Yeah, one of them little easels that it just
Yeah.
sat. So I was like, all right, well, I kind of liked the first one, so I did it. And then Liquid Zoo came in and outbid me. I said, game on. I got the second one. Then he did, I think it was like two more or one more. And Janet Doodoo got into it, and I started bidding him up. So yeah, he got it in the end. But
They just took it all away from Patty. She's going to get you back. You know that. right?
Wayne's Aquatics
I'm
and
good.
Barbara Jackson. Good morning, you guys.
Yeah,
We
she,
also had Cold Buller Monsters come in. Murick, Miss Susan from SLC, Lady Diane, Jimmy P. And I think you called it with Barbara Jackson and Wayne's Aquatics.
they keep saying that I look good in makeup. Listen, this is a tattoo.
That's an idea. Just get your. Well, now I do have eyeliner that's tattooed on.
Yeah.
Which, over 20 some years, it has kind of almost all gone away. But
So for everybody that's coming in now, I'm in my bathroom.
just
I have my whole desk set up here because Rainey is in labor right now behind me, trying to literally pop out the first one. So if I did the show, it was going to have to be in here, and I was going to go live when she started anyway. So I just figure we'll run them both together, and if I need to delete the stream later, I will. But we're just going to roll with it.
well, gosh, yes, I should have lent you my crown.
I
You
know.
could sit on your throne.
My throne is right here. I made sure it was very clean before I came in here.
Took a poop before the stream. She's good to go.
Wouldn't go far off.
And we have fish streams.
The green echo. Is it? Well, I'm also talking loud, so if I don't talk so loud, there won't be an echo. But I'm not used to talking not loud.
Right.
I'm
And
used to
everything
posting. You know when you go to the doctor's office and they give you those things that you have to blow in, and that thing goes up to see how much you're doing, you know? Well, mine is always really high. And he said, I just don't understand. You smoke. How can it be that high? I'm like, do you not hear how loud I talk? I said, that's why.
Good morning, CC's Aquatic Adventures.
Oh, Cece's Aquatic Adventures. And then there's a Sheller Aquatics. Fish Streams just popped in. CC Aquatic Adventures. Yes, this is what we got going on in here. Breeding dogfish. No, breeding my dog. My dog is having her puppies, my corgi. Pop it out, baby. Must be the big one.
Then you always want to be able to do it.
Mm-hmm. I want to just like squeeze her and
popping out.
Help her along a little bit. When I was in labor, there were 2 nurses that locked arms in front of my stomach and literally pushed.
Oh. Mm.
Wow.
Sure did. I was.
Ooh.
I've
Yep.
had 2 litters of labs. I'm good. I'm done. I got her fixed. First litter was 8 puppies, and then the second litter was 9. The first litter was in the kitchen, and actually it's funny because we were camping, and she had the second litter in the camper. That was interesting.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Is any of them named Gypsy?
No, that's not a bad idea, actually.
Good
No.
morning, Debbie Holding. And Jeffrey Watts. You must be off of work because we don't get to see you very often in the morning show. Miss Susan.
Halliday came in too, Jess.
Who?
Kay Halliday. She's been here a few times.
Oh, well, thanks for coming back. From the UK. Cool.
Wow.
So it's what? In the middle of the night for them?
It is. It's more stressful than having my own kid. I know. Because there's more involved. There's more involved than just her.
You're having your own, somebody else has got to do all that other. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I showed my husband that special shirt that Rico got in the mail. He laughed so hard.
Oh.
I want one of those so bad.
Who sent them? Or
I
It
don't
was
know. I'm
Secret
on that.
wait, it was Secret Santa and he got what?
It
No, it
wasn't.
wasn't Secret Santa. He just got an unknown gift, and it was a shirt. And maybe when Ed made his stalagmites or whatever,
Yeah.
he snapped a very unflattering pose.
Oh, I remember. Somebody was wearing that. Was he wearing that shirt yesterday?
Yeah. That,
Or who was he was?
that late night stream, I think he was wearing it. That him and Ed did.
Yes, he was.
Okay.
It
I
was
remember
so
seeing
cute.
it. It's 3:15 in the afternoon. Woo.
It's
Okay.
driving me nuts trying to think of who it was from because he said
Well, I swear Liquid Zoo has something to do with it.
no.
I think so. He said something about it. What, Miss Edie?
I said I would have put money on it that it was Matt,
Yeah.
but that was so cute. I just need to know who did it. I buy one too.
Ricky Gahoyas said he did it. It wasn't a Secret Santa, but I bought it for Rico.
Yeah, it was him.
You did fantastic, Ricky. Couldn't have come up with a funnier thing.
Bravo to you, dude. Bravo, bravo.
Should have sent one to Ed. He'd have wore it too.
Ed's comment on the video was like, "But they didn't get my eyes."
Because
Poor Ed.
oh man,
Just
it's
went,
funny.
he should have
Miss-
been
Oh my gosh. Miss Susan, would you be able to go down to Slidell, Louisiana to Aquafest with us? Maybe?
Good morning, Timbo. Taking it easy.
I haven't seen Matt in here in a while either. Must be
Rocco's
sleeping.
here.
Eduardo's here.
Rocking the coast.
Rocco.
Some March week.
Rocco was in here earlier. Rocco, you still in here? And then Rocking the Coast, his sidekick. They didn't stream last night? Nope.
He didn't string.
Nope.
He didn't string Tuesday.
How are you feeling today, Rocco? You get that first one out, baby. The next one's come easy.
Good morning, Eric. Why rock? This fish fam is just. I'm so blessed to have met everybody this past year.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
It's unreal.
You're Ricky. Dude, how do they have them on the bed? Oh,
What's,
God,
what's happening in the middle of the night when he's sleeping?
got to be.
Last time you had puppies, all that puppy talk, my dog got pregnant.
Uh,
And I still have your puppy, which is not a puppy anymore, in my backyard. And all they do is fight. And I'm like, really? All this? But they
You
had.
can't let dogs listen to so much language.
I know. I have Shiba Inus, and they had 3. She had 3. And that first one, I had never been around like fresh puppies before, really. So she had the first one in the doghouse because they like to stay outside. And I went out to check on them, and I heard whining. I was like, oh my gosh, there's a puppy in there. So we moved them into our laundry room, and she didn't have that second one for like, I don't know, it was like 3 hours later.
Yeah.
And then she had them like 15 minutes apart, but we got a white one, which I guess is super rare, and it's got little red tipped ears, and it's so cute. But now they're not puppies anymore. They're like probably close to, I don't know, 12 pounds now.
Oh,
And they like to jump the fence. And I was like, Jess needs to come get her puppy.
this one's yours.
This one is yours.
Or the Bobby.
You're going to have to make a trip to Louisiana, put it in
That's
the back.
right.
I'm going to go to Aquafest, and I'm going to bring you a puppy.
Sounds great. I'll take it. Come on with it.
Just get them off the door, drop the basket, and run.
Joe's
If I
looking
tell
for
Jesse that I'm finally going to get rid of a dog, he'll be like, you can go wherever you want.
Gonna give Joe another project. So
Oh, there's something. They groom like a cat, they jump like a deer, and they listen to you like a teenager.
Oh,
That
Lord.
makes sense.
Just like a husky.
And I have, yeah, they're really, I think they're really closely related, if I remember right. There's another one. I
hey,
can't
Steph.
remember now that I'm talking about it, that they're a smaller version of. I can't remember now that I'm talking about it. It'll come to me later, but they shed really bad.
Yeah.
They have like they have like a shedding season, and they'll fill out, like, I'll brush Misha and she'll fill up a trash can, like a kitchen trash can, with hair.
Yeah,
But they only do that like twice a year.
Yep. We call it blowing their coat. They blow their coat twice a year.
Mm-hmm.
We do. Mine do too. As soon as Rainey has the puppies, so by the time she's got them raised, she's not thin, but she's just, they poured the milk out over her and everything. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and then she blows her coat, so she looks real funny.
Yeah.
It takes her about
They look like they're super splotchy for a while.
It
They're like,
does,
you don't look too good there.
right,
But they're
exactly.
it just comes out in a handful.
Yeah.
They look like foxes.
Yes.
They have a curly tail. Kind of curls up. You can tell by their mood by where their curl is in their tail.
Yeah, they like when Hershey, the mother, both times whenever she was, the babies were feeding off of her, I actually went and bought a lot of chicken and I cooked it up. And as I gave her dog food, I threw that in there just so that she could keep her weight, because I didn't do it at first. I'm like, man, she's getting stinking skinny.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, she needs protein. So I did it, man. She bounced back, and I did it a little bit after too.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, we got her fixed. She blew up like a balloon now.
Yeah, these dogs eat better than I do.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, Lady Diane wonders if
For my shepherd when I had him, and it made the difference in the amount of fur that would go all around the house.
Yeah.
I have one of those little dust buster things, I'm constantly going through, and the hair ends up, making rolls around the edges of the walls and increases. And so I can go around, and you just go around with that all the time, because Joe can't stand seeing dog hair on the floor, and we've got 5 dogs in the house. So it's like, I can't hardly keep up with it. Do what?
So a never-ending supply if you've got 5 dogs.
Yeah, right.
And I thought my 3 labs were bad.
Lady Diane wants to know, I wonder if a pet sitting service could be organized among the fish fam. I don't see why it couldn't. We
Yeah.
used to board dogs a while back, but I mean, we charge the same thing that the vet's offices do. And our kennels are outside, but they have an inside concrete thing that they can go in and everything. And it's good for dogs that, live outside and everything. But I can't bring dogs that are inside dogs because I can't have them in the house. And they, want them inside instead of outside in kennels.
Yeah.
So you've got a Louisiana Catahoula Cur. All right, leopard dog.
Steph asked you if you were having your puppies, and she is.
She's trying to push that first one out right now. Still trying to push the first one out. Literally.
Stephen P says 5 shedding dogs. That's free carpeting.
It is. I could freaking stuff some pillows now.
And they're using dog hair for stuff now.
What? Like what?
They're collecting it and washing it and making stuff out of it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I wonder who you get in contact with to give it to them.
We have a fish
We
question.
have some new arrivals come in. We've got Sharpie.
Sharpie.
I don't know if we had already said hi to Levi.
Yes.
We have Ricky from PB Aquatics and Vanoski Fish Kodo.
Vanoski fish what?
Fish Kodo. Koto. I
Oh,
might be saying it southern. It sounds
that's
like
just Vanoski, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Vanoski. Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning.
It used to be Vanoski tanks, and then he changed it.
Yeah. And this fish Kodo. What does that mean?
Ricky PB is asking if anyone knows about discus.
Oh, no. I want them, but I don't have them yet. But I got rams. And rams are supposed to go in the same water that discus do.
Well, Eduardo has them. Maybe he can help.
Put your question in chat, and somebody will answer for you.
Levi has 2 Great Danes. Woo!
Bye, Patrick Hardy.
There are some big ones.
Bye, Patrick. All right. We got the first.
I don't know if we spoke to him earlier or not.
You ain't lying. Great Danes. Ooh.
First water broke, so anytime now.
You need one of those puppy cams.
Well, after she has it, actually, I could go ahead and put it on her. I just don't want to show the process. I don't want to show it, coming out. But I am going to put my phone on her. I mean, I could do that now. I just don't want.
You have to leave the room.
Yeah.
I have a little camera. It does not hook into your computer, but it's a Wi-Fi type deal.
Yeah.
So every once in a while, I'll set it around, and then it'll come to my phone, and I can be watching the shrimp or the fish without, being right up there on top of them.
I'd love to get one of those.
Yes, Timbo, she's having her babies.
I'm on mute real quick.
Well, if y'all didn't know, my turn of 12 Days of Fishmas came out last night at 12:05.
I ain't say it. I'm sorry.
We're going to play all those in a minute. So
It is take 1, take 2, take 3, take 4, take 18, whatever. But it was fun. After it was finished, it was fun. Fisherman commented that I had the voice of an angel. I told him he needed to go get his ears checked. It's no angel.
I
It's
have never been
it's a
told that.
squeaky toy.
Good morning, Motor City.
You do have a good voice, though. I can listen to you. for a long time.
I can't sing. I wish I could. And I come from a singing family. They can
Yeah.
all play musical instruments by ear. They can all sing. And it's like I'm lost. But when
Yeah, I
I
can't
did
carry
my,
a tune.
what is that, DNA Ancestry.com,
Hmm.
my grandfather was not really my grandfather.
Oh wow.
So that felt me on my
Oh,
day.
that is really just when you're talking. Just unmute your computer, Jess, and keep your phone muted.
I would, for anybody who may have missed the last couple of days, Jess now has memberships. And on Wednesdays, she has a special membership stream. It was it was a very nice first one. We learned a lot of things, how to do this and that and the other, but it was awesome.
It's
And
fun.
if you get a chance, want to join up as a member, it was a lot of backdoor, back screen chatting, and maybe even do a little bit more of that later. So
Oh yeah,
you get to know people a little bit better, I think.
yeah, you do. Once your fish cow says she's grocery shopping, wonder what she's gonna get me at T-bone steak.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Right?
Well, Holly, I learned a long time ago, if you can't sing well, just sing crazy.
Hmm. I tried to sing. I have a good time trying, but even my son's like, "Mom, please stop. Please. Just please stop. Please." And I belted out like I am just in a concert hall. I'm just going to and he's like, "Please, Mom. Please stop." But it's fun. I just can't hold the tune for anything.
It's like when my husband and I were dating, he had his little kid with him, and I was trying to teach her her alphabet. And so the easiest way to me to learn the alphabet is to sing it.
Hmm.
And so I've never sang in front of people, by myself. So I'm having to sing in the car, like we're going down the road and I'm singing little old McDonald. It's like, okay, so I guess it kind of took the shyness away from it.
What? Who was the first one to do the 12 Days of Christmas?
Chris
Smart.
multitasking.
Hmm.
Chris was. Okay.
I tried to put the notifications on every single one of them that I could see in my like news feed. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't want to miss it.
But that was the first time I'd ever done one as a premiere, so I didn't really know how it was going to work. But that's the way the rest of them had done it, and I said, okay. I'm having a breakfast smoothie this morning,
Okay.
so yes, I'm chewing my cup.
Okay.
On the first day of Christmas, appeared to me a full tank of rockets ever run. Hello, 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 and welcome to the first day of Fishmas. We are going to be doing 12 days of Fishmas, and today's first video is going to be from me, of course, Multi-Tank Addiction, and I'm going to be sharing with you my personal favorite fish, the rock keel severum. Now, it is not its own species per se, but it is a beautiful fish in my opinion. They are considered Heros severus sp rockkeel is the name. I'm waiting and hoping with bated breath that they eventually come up with a Heros rockkeel and it be done with. I've been trying forever for them to name it, and I still have work ahead of me, but either way, this fish is my favorite fish out of all of the tropical fish available in the freshwater hobby. It is my personal favorite. I fell in love with it when I got my very first rockkeel. He paired up with a golden severum and produced the babies that you're seeing right now. These babies are not tiny. The smallest one is like 6 inches. The biggest one is closer to 9.5, almost 10 inches. It's almost adult size. These guys are gorgeous fish. They're from the Amazon region, the Rio Negro, and they prefer a dark water or brown water. That's why the tank is kind of dark looking. And they prefer a slightly soft water versus a slightly hard water. I do have hard water where I live, so they've been bred in hard water and they adapt quite nicely. This tank runs on average 80 degrees, so they do prefer a warmer tank. And that, my friends, is my favorite fish in the tropical hobby. Be sure to check out day 2 with Stephen P. 2003. There is a link in the description down below. And have a Merry Fishmas.
Hey guys, it's Alexander.
Freaky Fish Lady said she volunteered at her toy giveaway yesterday, and she is so tired she couldn't do it today. And Bunny Viper came in.
And I don't know if Yellowstone was here earlier or not, but I saw Yellowstone Aquatics. Look at her. She's so miserable trying to find her little way. She's pretty, though.
Oh, yeah.
On the second day of Fishmas, Stephen P. 2003 Aquatic shows to you. Too long to matter what goes. A lot of syllables. Hey, Fish Tube, Stephen here. Show you day 2 of this 12 days of Fishmas collaboration. If you missed day 1, check out multi-tank predictions video. Link is in the description. So I chose to show you 2 long-fin albino bristlenose geckos because I have a beautiful breeding pair that I'm going to start breeding in 2022 once I've sold off the remaining assorted bristlenose plecos I bred last year. This last spawn of plecos that I bred with brown or chocolate bristlenose plecos produced some albinos, and the albinos were in way higher demand than I would have expected. They're very striking in a planted tank. They stand out even when they're partially hiding. I'm a big fan of them, not necessarily as a cleaning fish, but as a cool prehistoric looking pet. And I'm looking forward to having a scary, borderline unmanageable number of them soon. Tomorrow is the 3rd day of Fishmas, so check out the description for a link to Rocco's Fish Room. Subscribe to his channel and stay tuned for what 3 fish he'll show us. Thanks and Merry Fishmas.
Great job, Stephen. Great job.
He was all spit shined up, too.
I want to know what camera he's got. It's so clean.
Yeah.
I mean, it's perfect. Like this one, I feel like I'm like blurred, sort of.
Good morning,
Then we had come in. I'm sorry, Mr. Skipper.
Nope, you're good.
You said Rocco did the 3rd one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There it is.
I hope they do this next year. So
I'm going to do it next.
Did we say hi to Jimmy P?
I don't think we did.
Well, hello anyways, Jimmy.
Welcome.
P.
Third day of Christmas, Rocco showed me you 3 bristlenose geckos. The reason I picked the bristlenose gecko, for one, they're just an all-around great gecko to have. There's over 70 different kinds of bristlenose. They range from like your yellow, lemon yellows, blue-eyed, calicos, super red, longfins, albinos. What's the other? Starlight. That's a great one too. green dragons, things like that. So there's a lot of different ones, and it just depends on where you find them. But they're very readily available in the hobby for the most part. Now, not all, like some of them are pretty hard to find or get in the hobby. For the most part, the ones I mentioned are pretty common in the hobby. Uh, Another thing that's really good about them is like I said, they're an all-around great tank mate too. You can put them in with just about anything. They're pretty peaceful. They won't attack too much stuff. Now you get too many in an area, just like any other fish, they're gonna get a little rambunctious, try to show who's alpha and who's not, kind of thing. But all in all, they're pretty good. Pretty good, great fish. Easy to feed. Vegetables for the most part. Veggies, veggie wafers, things like that. They do eat some of the leftover flake food if you put flake food in there, or if you do like the little tiny micro pellets. A lot of times they'll clean those up too. They're not like the best algae eaters out there. They will chow down on some of it, but they're not the best.
He had Miss Susan. I had my thing muted. He had like some reverb on his video. She said there was like an echo, but his it wasn't just anyway. It wasn't me. It wasn't this. Okay, so Miss Dee Dee, yours, huh? All right.
Every years. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I think you'll be all right.
And I guess we're sending prayers to Foxy's mom.
Oh no, what happened?
I have to get Holly to explain that a little bit. So if somebody does not know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
On the calendar, lunch break starts in 30 minutes.
On the fourth day of Christmas, Dee Dee's vending shows to you 4 orangey rainbow fish. These are some of my favorite fish in my fin den. These guys do well in this community take, which consists of platies, crabenzas, bristlenose plecos, and a red lizard whiptail catfish, along with several different species of rainbow fish. These fish can be found freely in northern and eastern Australia, New Guinea, Sulawesi, and Madagascar. Most species are less than 5 inches in length. You will also be welcomed anytime you come into the room. So don't forget to check out Day 5 with Texas Fish Room. There's a link in the description below. So from Dee Dee's Fin Den to your home, Merry Fishmas.
That was pretty good, Dee Dee.
That was good, Dee Dee.
Dee
You
Dee's
did a good job.
Jess,
What?
She's
Dee Dee
muted.
is muted.
Still?
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dee
There
Dee
she
was
There she is.
sorry. I thought you were saying I was muted. I'm like,
Oh, no.
no, I'm not muted. Yeah, I had to mute you during the thing because whatever was going on in the background was. Anyway.
It was Alexa.
Had to go shut her down too.
She doesn't ever cooperate while you're busy on the stream. She's always interrupting you.
Well, we have her set for all the class changes, and like it just told us they have 30 minutes before it's the kids' lunch because my husband goes and picks her up a Happy Meal or whatever he buys, and that way it's taken care of. He'll be back by the time her lunch break. One day she only has 15 minutes for lunch.
What's going on, Logan? Hey.
Oh, thank you, Barbara. You lie so well. Thank you, Lady Diane. And I'm glad I got that shot because I think the next day is when some of those 3 of those rainbows died.
Oh, man.
And you will see in there the one of them died that had his mouth open. I think he got a hold of a shrimp pellet or something and couldn't swallow it. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't know nothing.
I don't know anything either.
I have decided lighting from my green screen, and I think the lighting contributes to the quality a lot. Miss Lori, can I say it?
Yeah, I was just asking
or
that.
not? Or not?
Hello, Kenny.
Welcome.
What's today? Friday?
Yes, TGIF, man.
Oh, I was about to say I have the weekend off, but I guess I don't because Sunday I have a stream.
And you got to watch all the streams because Fish Fam Christmas starts Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't have a life anymore until this is over.
No, the next, what is it, 18 days or something? No.
From the 18th to the 31st.
My clients at the salon are going to have a fun time listening to all my fish chats again. I turned off the radio at work pretty much, and we just listened to fish chats on Saturday. And one of my clients even wanted an Aquashella shirt. She's like, I just love those shirts. She's never even been. She just wanted. They're starting to like the Fish Fam and get fish addicted just by listening to the fish chats while they get their hair done.
Funny.
That's cool. And the shirts are really pretty too.
I like them.
I like them. I'm not a fan of the Aquashella wing one, but all the other ones I love.
I like the staff ones with the axolotl.
Yeah, that one. I wish it would have.
I was looking for it, but I was like, they always have a special shirt. I was like, I like those.
Right. Okay, we are going to do a giveaway in a little bit because I said I was giving away those 3 plecos. I got to go get them and bring them in here because I did not when I set everything up in here. I didn't grab them, but I'm trying to see if I made it a subscriber only, like I said I was going to, because I don't remember doing it.
My clients are not friendly, so you're fine. My clients, they enjoy it. And I don't have a fish aquarium at the salon. I would if I could.
Okay. Everybody does need to send prayers for Foxy's mom. She's sick and she's in the hospital. So everybody send your prayers to her.
Yes.
Most definitely.
And if you want to know more details, go check the end of brain fart, her stream.
The Hot Mess Express.
Thank you.
I'm gonna plug my computer in too because I can't see now. I feel all discombobulated. Like,
Oh, you don't have nothing where you have it. That's why.
And John McKenzie came in.
what am I trying to do? I'm trying to.
Morning, John.
Oh, I know what I'm trying to do now.
I'll have to go back and check that out, Hulk. I'm gonna write myself a note right now. Lurk and listen later. And it was on your channel, Hulk?
What did he do?
He had Big Tank Hank on his channel.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I came. He let me come up and tell everybody that Rainey was in labor. That was sweet. Thank you. I didn't mean to interrupt Rocco's. Big Tank Hank's interview by no means. It was just too much to put in chat, and I don't think I even could put it in chat at that time.
There's Miss Ness.
That's not what I'm trying to do. I should hope she can get this first puppy out. It should have already been out. Be a ride to the vet's office.
Those plecos Stephen P wants to breed, they're pretty nice. I wouldn't mind some of them when he's successful.
I was telling my husband about those. I said, you should see. Of course, he don't care about fish, but if I get excited about one, he's like, oh, okay. And he'll drive me wherever, I can't drive myself, but like when we go out of town, like an hour drive one way to go see a pet store, he always wants to go, and then he'll sit in the car.
My wife goes in to make sure I don't spend a lot of money.
Well, see, I see everything on the computer. And at Christmas time, I don't check into his credit card too much because I pay all the bills for us. Because I don't want to know what I'm getting.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to blindly pay and hope there's nothing funky for a little while.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to tap this in the chat one time, but my mom growing up, we'd have to stop putting presents under the tree because while we were at school and my dad was at work, she would open her presents. If it was she would wear it, use it, and then she would wrap it up and put it back under the tree. And one year, my dad took me shopping to upgrade her diamond and her wedding ring, and we put it under the tree, and she wore that every day for like a week. I had to get used to it, and then she would wrap it back up, and I was like, you are impossible. And even now, I will not give her anything to the exact moment because she will snoop any way she can to figure out how to unwrap that present and see it. Like,
oh my God.
Who was it said that their mom unwrapped presents like that? And
it was probably me.
She bought something else and stuck it in the package.
Oh, goodness, really no, that wasn't. I was trying to explain it, but it was like not making sense, and I can't type very well, so it's like, I don't know. But I was like, that was so irritating when she would do that.
Oh, I don't want to know. I'm just like a kid. And Christmas Eve night, I probably will not go to sleep till 3:30, 4 o'clock when I wear completely out because I get keyed up. Because I know the kid's going to wake up and be excited.
Yeah. I actually got a good Christmas Eve story.
Ooh.
So we always have her family over on Christmas Eve. Because of where I work, I don't get every Christmas off. So the one year I got her a gift and she didn't know it. And I gave it to the boy, my son, to take over to her and give it to her. So the next year I did it to her again, but then I got down on one knee. And that's when I asked her to marry me. And she thought the first time that's when I was going to do it. I said, why would I do that? It was funny. But Aquatic came in. Good morning, and thank you. It's actually my son's hat. He got a big head like I do.
I have not wrapped the first present. I just got stuff for the grandbabies yesterday.
We're going Saturday. We're gonna
Oh,
try
Lord.
to finish it up.
You're a warrior to go out on a Saturday
Well,
and shop.
yeah, I know, right? My son, as he gets older, likes more and more expensive video game stuff. So this year he's gonna have one present with maybe a game to go with it. Because I was like, when did this stuff get so expensive? Like, it was all expensive, but dang.
Yeah.
And Jesse's daughter, we got her a hoverboard. But her mom came over yesterday when she dropped her off and was like, yeah, we got her a hoverboard. I was like, oh, no. So now I told Jesse, I was like, we got to go buy her something else because she's going to get the same thing at both houses.
Oh, yeah.
When they were little, we'd get them a bunch, like, a lot more. But as they've gotten older, I'm like, that's enough. Like, that's just enough. But my son likes to organize. He gets up early and organizes everybody's presents in their separate piles and then wait for. So they're not going to have too much stuff under the tree, but what they have, they're going to be really excited about.
Give me
But
just
Saturday's going to be nuts.
I'll be right back. I got somebody at the front door.
Yeah, that's why we did it yesterday afternoon, because it's like, and it was still kind of, you had to stand in a long checkout line, you know.
Yeah.
And but everything else is just like a little something, just because you know she's 10, but she's at that age. She doesn't need more toys.
Yeah.
She's got like
That's
room
how
for
old
toys.
Charlie is 10. And she's in this phase where she's not into like super girly stuff yet, but she's outgrowing like coloring books and things like that, and she's always on her phone, but I don't think she's old enough to get like a ring light type thing for her phone. So I was like, I don't know. So I was gonna go, there's a place at the mall that has like preteen type jewelry. She's got her ears pierced, so I was like, well, maybe she'll like stuff like that, and I'll just get her a basket full of sparkly jewelry and hope for the best.
Well, we have Claire's in our mall. And
Yeah.
it has the jewelry. It has little stuffed animals. It has the little baking makeup and all that kind of stuff. So for the little girls next door, that's what I do. I get them Claire cards.
Yeah.
And then their mom will go figure out what they can have.
Yeah.
Now for our teenager age grandchildren, he just gives them money. That's what they want.
Yeah.
So
My sister has 4 kids, and one's a newborn, and unfortunately her husband's still in the hospital. He's been in the hospital for over 100 days now, but
Oh, wow.
I'm getting her, Jesse's family gets a cow, so I'm going to give her a bunch of hamburger meat. I was like, I know it's not a very good present, but I
That
feel
is a
like
perfect
for
present.
you in the situation we have going on right now, at least you have something that the kids will eat. And then I went through Brighton's closet, I don't even know, a few months ago, and he just wanted to get rid of all of his toys and give them to his cousin. So I gave her 4 huge tubs of Ninja Turtles and Bob the Builder and all these just random, what was that one? Something Puppy Pals or something. Just tons of toys. Just tons and tons of toys. I was like, Merry Christmas early. So she's just going to get a whole bunch of hamburger meat.
Yeah.
My
That's,
mom, she doesn't
do
want
that.
anything. So
We do that with my dad because, I mean, they don't need for anything. None of our parents do. And so that's the best thing to give them, give them a rack of ribs or,
yeah.
Some hamburger meat or some steaks or, whatever. And, most of the time they are just as tickled to get that than anything else.
Mm-hmm. Well, now that I'm spoiled to that, like just farm stuff, because I still have stomach problems, but I can eat more food now. I couldn't even eat. I was on like liquid diet for 2 years. I couldn't process protein. And it tastes better, I feel like, but I just overall feel better when I eat that than shopping for it at the grocery store, if that sounds for my body.
I love beef, okay? But I cannot stand the way it smells when it's cooking.
Yeah.
I don't, bleh. But once it's cooked, game on. I love it, but I just cannot stand the smell of it cooking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
I tried to cook.
It's got a weird smell.
It does. Just,
Kind of
it even has to have that smell.
Mm-hmm.
for some reason.
Jesse yells at me daily. You don't put any thought into food. I was like, that's because half the time I can't eat it, so I don't think about it.
Right.
And he does not have that problem. And he works outside all day, so when he comes home, he's starving, and I'm like, I'm sorry. Here's some stuff you cooked yesterday. And I know it's awful of me to do that, but I don't think about what I want for dinner when it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I just don't
Miss
think
Susan
about
says, well, I hope they're not listening or watching since you're telling them what you're getting
No,
them for Christmas.
They are most definitely not listening.
I wish they would. I wish my parents would. Well, I wish my parents would watch the morning show, not Ladies' Night.
Yeah.
My mama would have gotten a hoot out of Ladies' Night.
Mm-hmm.
She would have been going, damn, I can't believe you said that. But she would still laugh at it.
My mama and stepdad would disown me, and my dad and stepmom would be like, oh my God. But then they would laugh about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
My mom
Different
just rolls her
people.
eyes at me. She's like, how are you related to me? Because I have my dad's personality. I look like my mom, but I have my dad's personality, and my sister looks like my dad and has my mom's personality, and they just do not get how weird I am. But I embrace it. I've learned to accept it, and I just embrace it. But they just look at me and walk away. I'm like, what'd I do?
Those were the days we were taught to respect and appreciate. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky, I don't think Santa's sleigh will be making the trip again this year. I'm digging.
Back from Eduardo because I didn't send him any food.
All I did was the Secret Santa. I didn't send anybody else anything.
Well, I had last year at Christmas time, Ricky had a stream going on, and they were picking on him about not having any decorations, in the house. And so I told him, I've got tubs of stuff out there. Well, we had thrown away a truckload of junk, from all the years of changing colors and whatnot. But I knew I still had some new lights still in the boxes and all. So I told him I would get them to him. I didn't realize how far away he was, but I made that promise. So this year, when I carried him the Christmas decorations and some other stuff, I carried him a batch of whatever cookies and stuff I was baking that weekend.
Yeah.
So he got a tray full of stuff.
Aww.
What I did this year, instead of baking all the cookies as I did them and then storing all these tubs of cookies in all these freezers we had to buy, I just made the dough and froze the dough.
Oh, wow.
But that batch of dough, whatever I did like 6 or 7 different batches that weekend. I made him some sample cookies out of those. So that's the only ones he got. And he got some pumpkin bread.
Oh,
I can see
My
it.
favorite. So he got a little bit of something, maybe some candies. But I've got to get in there and start baking all those rolls of dough now. So I can do stuff next week.
Stephen, they're due by Monday. I mean, I've got a bunch to do Monday with, so just say Tuesday. If you can get it to me and I can do it for Tuesday, that'd be great. Hey, Greg, good morning. Aquatic Nest. I think I seen you in here earlier, but I didn't get to say good morning. Oh, Steph, that sucks. I practically hate Christmas. I haven't decorated for Christmas in years. I don't mind the gift giving and stuff. I just lost motivation to celebrate it. Made me a little too tall plywood tree. Cool, but I mean, why'd you lose it? Look, everybody doesn't have the Christmas spirit every year. You go through phases. Like this year, my mama hadn't put up is not going to put up a tree this year. Like she's just Not. Now, last year and the year before, I mean, she decorated it all up. Last year, I decorated everything, outside, inside, everything. Started the day after Thanksgiving. Actually, I probably started Thanksgiving evening. But this year, I just started decorating last night. We've had our tree for about 3 or 4 days, but I'm doing the bare minimum. I'm not, doing a whole lot. And the only reason I'm doing this much is because of Landon. And we have Christmas Eve here at my house. So, everybody has an expectation of what it's supposed to look like when they come over Christmas Eve.
I
also have a Christmas tree I made out of like cola cans, beer cans, or whatever. Glue like 1 to 2, 3, whatever. You stack it down, and then you just string the lights in. Right now, it's hanging up on the she shed outside. But for years, when it was just me, I just hung that on the wall and plugged it in, and that was my Christmas tree.
The only reason I put up anything is my son. I wouldn't put up any. Like, I have this on red for you. That's a Christmas light. I put a Santa. I know. I could take it or leave it. But my son makes me do all of this. So once he gets over it, I'm done. It's too much to take it down.
I love putting it up.
Yeah,
that's what somebody needs to create is a job of Christmas take it downers.
I know. When I was in my 20s in my apartment, I left that one Christmas tree up to I think February. I was like, I just don't look at it.
Oh, it's good till February.
Yeah.
It took so long to put it up. We have some new arrivals. We have Mrs. Terry Lee Mercer. We also have Whip's World popped in, and we have John, My Fish Tanks Aquatics, and he is not going to have a stream after the show today.
He was just this right here. I went all the way back and found it. He said, just reminder, I have no stream after you guys today. I am in the midst of a busy day working, then a doctor's appointment, then a funeral, then my DJing show. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, I will stop the morning show at 11, but then I'm going to come back on my channel just as is to keep streaming for the puppies. So that works out great then. Is Rico going today? Does anybody know? I don't want to step on his toes.
I haven't heard. Because he don't go until after Jimmy normally goes. I mean, John.
Okay. I'm not liking her taking this long to have this pushing so much and having this first one.
Well, we are past an hour. Do you have?
We're past an hour. Yes. Maybe. I gotta get it pulled up. All right.
Oh, and if anybody needs any, my poney wood or
poney, yeah,
spiderwood. Joe's Shrimp Shack has a bunch of it.
Yep.
We're gonna get you some shrimps and scrimps and other little creatures he may have in there too.
Yep. That is Joe's Shrimp Shack. And I'll play one of his shorts in a little bit. Jess, get down there and rubber tummy. I'm trying to just let her do her thing.
She's like, you caused this, Mom.
Right. Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah. She's like, you witch.
You have them.
You witch.
You pass them.
Right.
And you've got Lane muted. That's cute.
And that's something else. Lena is beside herself because I can't let her come in the bathroom because it upsets Rainey. And Rainey has tried to take a dog's throat out coming near her puppy. So I can't let any of the dogs near her right now. And Lena is used to being right beside me the whole time. So she is just thrown off right now. But this is Rainy. Rainy's the one that's having the babies, Bunny Viper. Is this her last litter, Kay? No, this is not her last litter. She's 5, so I will stop breeding her at the age of 7. And then, Lena will start breeding next year. And so I'll have 2 litters. It'll be the 1 year I'll have 2 litters, one out of Rainy and one out of Lena. And then Rainy will retire and get fixed. And then I'll have Lena breeding at that time. So that's how I have that going. And no, it's not her first litter either. It's her 4th litter. No. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. I don't remember. Her 3rd or 4th. Anyway, you guys, today, this, what I call halftime, is brought to you by the one and only social media lady, who is my sister, and she can really help you out if you have a company that needs help with any social media stuff.
Hi, Fish Fam. Are you struggling to gain new subs or followers? Would professional graphics, captions, and ads help you to sell more products? Perhaps you need a marketing strategy that works for your business that is also cost-effective. You're not alone. Millions of businesses across the world struggle with this problem. Good marketing plans, poorly executed, cost businesses billions in lost revenue each year. What is the solution? The Social Media Lady, a digital marketing agency. This team of seasoned marketing professionals works with your small business to plan and deliver a solid blueprint to drive more traffic to your website, YouTube channel, and social media. You can check out our work right here at the Aquatic Morning Show, as we currently provide their social media marketing as well as a majority of their graphic design services. When you decide you're ready to level up, schedule your free consultation at thesocialmedialady.com/fishnews.
All right. Now we've got some Stephen B. 2003.
Yeah, buddy.
Somewhere. There we go.
He needs to do a country one.
It's a live ever mosh pit. So watch it, don't knock it, drop and fry every day, ain't gonna stop it. People saying hey and whoa and take it slow, it's out of control, but they don't know I got a mother-loving biome. Nature! So leave it alone, they're doing fine in a happy home. Making babies with their fathers and mothers and sisters and brothers is kind of gross, but you know that's the way it goes. Now I'm in the midst of a colony blitz. It all started with the batch of fry. The mama died, but the baby survived and grew up and thrived. Then the guppies kicked the breeding into overdrive. What was accidental and incremental blew up into an exponential and totally mental experimental hit. And the fish police threw a fit. I guess they just couldn't handle my live better mosh pit. Best not front on me about this company, cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. You might think from this rhyme that I'm mucking up guppy lines. Ain't got no crooked spine or time to hear you whine. Stop the fish police. I'm making hybrids I desire to acquire and combine entire lines designed to inspire and surprise and advertise the rise of my monkey fighting live bearer empire. You looking all distraught, you think it's overstocked, but you got no shot to sway me, you're an afterthought. Yeah, I got guppies getting blitzed on duckweed. Had enough of these, well they don't stop and neither do we. You might call it a challenge, it's a foot per gallon. Your rationale is sound, but it's a little unfounded, cause I'm gonna be crowned as the best flippin' mud guppy breeder around. On this earth, then my musts, I assert, are gonna make you a convert to a chaotic tank that doesn't take much effort or the hand of an expert. Look, all I did was rap and 5 guppies just gave birth. Best not front on me about this company, cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. You might think from this rhyme that I'm mucking up guppy lines. Ain't got no crooked spines or time to hear you whine, cause you best not front on me about this company, cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. If you wanna do like I do, fertilize the plants with fish food, don't fret about being overrun, just chill and have some fun. I got the new genetics for the color theoretics, a different aesthetic. It's cosmetic and frenetic. If you don't get it, I do. I got a vision, it's eidetic. In your derision, well, it's really quite pathetic. Uh-oh. Now you see a bunch of fatties, they're looking fatty. You think it's fatty, and the plants are overgrown, getting kinda ratty. It's alright, little laddie. Just look me in the eye and tell me who's your daddy. Best not front on me about this company, cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. You might think from this rhyme that I'm mucking up guppy lines. Ain't got no crooked spines or time to hear you whine, cause you best not front on me about this company, cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. If you wanna do like I do, fertilize the plants with fish food, don't fret about being overrun, just chill and have some fun. Yeah. You think I give a fudge about some algae? What, you afraid of shiznit getting too natural up in this biznatch? Good sir, dispose of your TDS meter, for it measures organic and inorganic solids, and it's more beneficial to learn the chemistry of your water. Thank you very much. If you wanna do like I do, fertilizing plants with fish food, don't fret about being overrun, just chill and have some fun.
Affleck.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay, there I am. Okay. I need to make a phone call, and I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
And she trusts us with this stream.
I know, right?
She left us alone the other day, too.
Yeah, but that. Oh, yeah, she did. I'd think about that. Yeah, it was during the stream, too.
Would you want to go ahead and do the rundown for the weekend, and just in case she has to leave, Skip?
Oh, yeah, we'll do that because I got to do today, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a mouthful, so be patient. Today is what? Friday. The date is the 17th. At 5 o'clock in the morning, Rumball's Fish Room. 10 o'clock, you were here at the Aquatic Morning Show. 12 o'clock, My Fish Tank Aquatics. 2 o'clock, I got to remind you all it's Eastern time because that's what it shows on my computer. Rico Stan, Chatternoon Delight. 4:30 is the Lefty and Ed Variety Show. 6 p.m. is Cold Water Aquatics. 6:30 is Stay Fishy Fridays. And there's another one. I can't read the name, but it's the Friday Night Fish Fam. Oh, that's with Liquid Zoo. 8:30 p is Father Fish. 9:30 LRB Aquatics. 10:30 our news reporter, the secret history living in your aquarium. 11:30 p.m. is Ian Atkins Natural Aquariums. And 11:30 tonight will be Big Tank Hank. Then tomorrow at 10 in the morning, you have Saturday morning cartoons. 12 p.m. Jimmy P's Aquariums. Also at 12, you got Ben Ochart 1 o'clock, Mog Guppy. 2 p.m., the Aquarium Co-op Club. It's a member stream. 2 p.m., Stephen P. 4 p.m., Lady Metalhead. And Landon is going to be starring on that, Jess's son. 6 p.m., Mike's Aquatics and Things. 7 p.m., Discus Talk. 8 to 9, you got Fish Room Fever or Chattanooga Ed, whoever decides to go. 9:30 p.m., you got Vinny's Aquatics. 10 p.m., got Aqua Funk. 11 p.m., Punchy Pinks. That is the art show that she does. Sunday at 9 a.m., you got Degenerate Fish Keeper. That is his easy stream. 12 p.m., Guppy Guru. Then at 12 also, Swimming Against the... Well, we got to do something different. Oh, Multi-Tank Addiction. 1 p.m., you got Sunday Sharp, Sharpies, Fish, and Phantoms. 3 p.m., you got Brienne's Fish Room. 4 p.m., Aqua Malik. At 5 p.m., there's this lady by the name of Science Gal that goes, if you don't know her, look at your screen. Your screen. At 5:30 p.m., Father Fish. 6 p.m., Skipper's Aquariums. 7 p.m., you got Q Aquatics. At 8 p.m., Bob Kaler with the Tennessee Mafia. 9 p.m., you got Danikin, the one and only Kenny E. 10 p.m., you got Kevin, Canines, and Aquatics. And that will be all. And also, Stephen P. did post the Fish Fam calendar in the chat. So I would much advise you to go on there and put in your favorites so it's bookmarked for you so you're able to go and see who is streaming.
Yeah, remember, there's more than likely going to be a Santa appearance on Saturdays, starting Saturday. Not guaranteed, but more than likely.
Starts Saturday, ends on the 31st. So there's going to be a bunch of giveaways and spread that holiday cheer.
Yes, it's going to be fun.
I'm excited.
I am.
Miss Terry Lee Mercer. I don't remember where we got this. It's my son's. I can't remember. I think we found it at Walmart or if she ordered it offline at the Disney store. I don't know. Oh, Hulk, send. You got me on Facebook, so send it to me. Your what time you go and the days that you go, and I will message it. I will forward it to Liquid Zoo and get you put on there.
And the thing, Hulk, it needs to be a regularly recurring stream to get posted right. It can't be a random.
Yeah, she said it looks a little Shrekish. It's actually the Baby Yoda ears.
It does kind of look Shrekish to me too. But
I like Shrek too.
Yeah.
These are 55-gallon tanks behind me. These.
Yeah, what size?
55 gallons.
Ooh. Well, I tell you, that top tank, them plants are going nuts.
It is.
I love that.
And all it is there's two clamp lights, like the really cheap shop clamps. I stole the light bulb out of the living room lamps because I couldn't find a light bulb and I needed a light bulb for my fish tank. So I took them out. They're nothing fancy, but it works so well. And the filter broke and I never fixed it. So there's no filter on that tank either anymore. I just never fixed it.
Do you have fish in it?
There's guppies and cherry shrimp.
Okay.
I'm trying to work on a mosh pit of my own, but it's not going as good as Stephen P's.
It will come.
Yeah.
And I take it that as a climb on the ladder to clean it out type tank.
Yeah, and I still can't reach it all the way. I have to get Jesse's help sometimes if because there's not a lot of circulation anymore in the back corner, so there's some algae that grows up there, and even with the ladder, I can't reach the bottom. So I'm like, I need your help to get this right here. And I used to have some long tongs, but I can't put anything back properly, so they're somewhere around the house somewhere.
And they don't work for everything.
No,
They just
and I don't
some-
like the ones. I like just the metal ones, the ones with the rubber like tip ones, tongs. I don't like those. They don't seem to work as well as just the straight up metal ones. But I got some medium sized ones in an entomology, like a bug kit for one of my college classes, and those work the best. I don't know. I guess you have to order a whole entomology kit to get these one particular tweezers, but they work so good.
I like the ones that have the little curve at the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I have to use my little sand scraper to kind of, once I slide the plant in, I have to have that to hold it to get my tongs out. Because I don't care what I do, 99% of the time, the plant comes right back out with me.
Mm-hmm. I've seen those, and I want to try. I want to get a bigger aquascaping kit where they have different ones that I can try. Because right now I just have the straight ones, but I've seen those, and they look cool. They look like they'd be helpful.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, you can actually get them on Amazon.
Mm-hmm. You can get everything on Amazon.
I'm fixing to take her to the vet.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Exactly. She should have done pop this one out, and they say over 45 minutes if they haven't. So it's been well over an hour. So they're waiting on her. So we'll probably end up with an emergency C-section. But if not, we'll have puppies regardless one way or the other. So I can either leave it with you guys, or we end, or what do you want to do?
It's up to you, lady.
That's up to you.
Oh, I don't.
We won't be able to stop it for you, so.
Okay.
Because even after, we would leave, it would still go.
Yeah. Well, I can stop it on my phone. I could stop it on my phone.
I think that you need one less thing to worry about.
Okay.
And you don't.
Right.
We love you. We're here. But I think that you need less stress, and the stream, you need to go take care of some important stuff.
Okay.
But nobody asked me.
No, All right, you guys. Well, I'm sorry to cut it short. Didn't know this was going to happen, but got to go take care of them. So I'll let y'all know in a little while how it goes. I love you guys. Sorry.
Thanks for coming, and thanks for the mods.
That's right. Thank you. We'll do the giveaway, I guess, Monday. I know I was supposed to do the giveaway today, and I'm really sorry. So we'll do it Monday, okay? Love the toilets. Yeah. Well, I had hoped to be able to show you a puppy, but we'll have to wait. Yeah, we'll have to wait. So I love you guys. We'll see you in a little while.
Talk
All right.
soon.